the Witchy Live. I'm going to do some protection spray. This is Florida water from Synergy. And clear the space. Oh, almost forgot my little selenite stick here. I wish you all well. Have a prosperous and beautiful life. And just love and light energy. For the replay, what's your favorite crystal? And what would you like to see witchiness and that kind of thing from these lives? I do tarot, oracle, dowsing rods, pendulum. Is there anything you'd like to see in these lives that's any of those related? What does the collective need to hear? I hope that everyone is doing well today. I just saw a little itty bitty report that where I'm at might snow a little bit, which I think that'd be kind of cool as long as it's not too much. Okay. For the collective, I was told 5 cards. King of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is a salamander, a creature said to have been birthed from flames. Aristotle wrote of the salamander's mastery over fire, and the Pliny the Elder even claimed that the creature could extinguish a blaze. The salamander is no stranger to tarot, originally appearing in the throne of the King of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Kings appear in the leadership of thrust upon us, and the King of Wands is noted for his charisma, intelligence, and enthusiasm. He looks out upon his kingdom with furrowed brow, preparing to make the tough decisions. Complex problems require creative solutions, and the King of Wands is ready to help you enact them. Leadership can be a challenge, but keeping a cool head and relying on ingenuity will get you far. Hello and welcome in. So that's the first card for the collective. The King of Wands. I love this deck. It's so pretty. Oh, and the deck that I am working with is Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. I am fairy, so I wanted a Fae deck. So that was the King of Wands. So for the second thing in the collective, I got the Queen of Wands. Does anyone have a request? Sitting atop her throne, a beautiful black cat looks out at her subjects while holding a wand, the symbol of her power and authority, and a sunflower. Independent and aloof, cats are intelligent creatures who bestow their love selectively. Unafraid of others' judgment, they make their preferences known inspiring both fear and admiration. Like a regal sunflower, often the tallest flower in the garden, our Queen of Wands boldly takes up space, ruling with wit, passion, and determination. A queen appears in tarot readings. She is there to show us the traits we must embody. Unapologetic and intelligent, the Queen of Wands is an expert in confidence. When she chooses to place her confidence in you, don't take it lightly. This is a chance to realize your true potential. Just wondering if anyone's going to say hi and comment. Ten of Cups is the next one. For some reason, I didn't get a lot from those two cards, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to do the Ten of Cups. The joy of Nine of Cups spreads into the Ten of Cups as an idyllic family of tappers, anyway, celebrates together. Ten Cups shine in a rainbow overhead while the children dance. This card reminds us of the happiness that comes from family and friends, inviting us to commemorate our achievements with our closest cohorts. Tappers are known for being docile creatures, noted in one of the oldest known as one of the most oldest mammals species still in existence, and for the role they play in restoring ecosystems by eating and dispersing large amounts of their fruit seeds in degraded forests. Hello, how's your day going? Mine's going quite well. I am reading a tarot card. This basically is a card for family and friends and supporting your dreams and celebrating. I'm reading for the collective. Let's see, Ten of Wands. I was to pull 5 cards, and I'm almost done. Ten of Wands. A lizard carries 10 wands, an unwielding burden, all on his own. He has collected them through many trials, tribulations, and victories, and now he must use them to build something even greater that will help him face what's to come next. Lizards are tenacious, and many can survive and flourish in harsh desert climates. If a lizard loses his tail, he may even grow another one back. Although he may fundamentally change my experience. You've accomplished so much on your own, but the journey is to get there is fraught with trouble and mistakes. Consider how much more you may be more effective in the future. And then the last one I have here is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups appears as a gift held by magnificent jellyfish, representative of new beginnings. This card reminds us to forget the times we've been stung in the past and embrace the excitement of a fresh start. The ocean represents endless possibilities, and under the sea, this cup is already full. New beginnings are just around the corner. It could be love, friendship, work, or even creative venture. The world is your oyster, and now it is time to dive in. Yeah, there's definitely, if anybody is planning on traveling or doing any of those fun things. Okay, well, hey sis, how you doing? That everyone is you and me, it looks like. I just have not been on YouTube a lot. I haven't been on any social media really a lot. But it's good to see you. No, I just been taking time to get things done and just really haven't been doing anything. I mean, packing and cleaning, but other than that, just kind of taking a break from social media, I guess. And it's been serving me well because, yeah. I'm thinking about doing some more energy videos for YouTube, though. I still have some crystals that aren't packed, so I'm thinking about doing some energy videos. But yeah, I made up my office a little bit here, so I've got a little desk here that's made from 2 stacks of totes and a board. And my incense are over on the window. Excuse me, over at the window. And my candles are going, but they're nowhere near that darn fire thing. But anyway, would you like a reading? Do you have any questions? I got my dowsing rod. I found a really good meditation energy chakra video that I'll have to share with you. It has to do with sounding rods, but it's your heart chakra all the way up to like your star chakras. It is really cool. I'll have to share that with you. But do you have any questions that result in a yes or no answer? Or would you like a reading? It's supposed to get very cold tonight here. We might actually get some snow. I'm kind of excited about that. I wouldn't mind having just a smidge of snow. Are you baking? As in breads and cookies and stuff? Oh, when I went over to the cookies that you sent were absolutely loved and they were very delicious, and I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, it's not in the 60s here. I've just been, I don't know, just getting things done. I should have a little bit of baking myself, but it was the boxed kind. I didn't taste them. They were hers, so I didn't taste them. I didn't even. I'm like, they're hers. I'm not. Mm-mm. They're special for her, so I didn't. So I made a cake with it was a really small kind of cake, so I made it with 2 boxes and then put like an inch or 2 of frosting. Because, I like the frosting more than the cake. Okay. Oh, that sounds delicious. Focaccia? Focaccia. And then do an oracle with witch's wisdom. So this is the oracle that I'm doing now, witch's wisdom. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I can make all of it. I just, with most everything packed up, I just didn't make anything. I just bought all of it. It's fine with me. Focaccia. Oh! Ooh. That's a good one. Witch's hat. Power. There you go. Witch's hat. Power. Repeats from the past hold you in fear. They keep you back when you are so near. Your strength reclaimed grows by the hour. Now step back into your self-power. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. Declaring yourself a witch isn't about dressing up and just looking the part. It runs deeper than that. A true witch understands where their strengths lie and uses them accordingly and wisely. You have all that it takes to walk into the ancient path of the old ways, and yet you allow others to disempower you. You tend to give in when your words and beliefs are mocked. Past memories of persecution are linked to your fears, which cause your light to fade and hide in the shadows. Time to stamp your foot to defiance and anything past or present that is stopping you from growing into the wise one that you are. By standing strong, you are in a state of declaring to the world that you are the wisdom keeper others are waiting to turn to. Now you can wear your witch's hat and stand in your full strength as you step into your optimum power, never to be given away again. You are more powerful than you think, enforcing some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interest. Reclaim your self-power. Invest your past lives to fear of persecution. This is obviously for the replay. So, being a witch is about elements. It's about stepping into your power. It's about nurture. It also depends on the type of witch you are. I'm an eclectic, and that just means I dabble in a little bit of everything. I do crystals, I do healing, I do herbs, I do earth. I love fire, as in candles. I love incense. All the things. So it's just a matter of stepping into your power and owning it. And that is a very powerful thing to do. Maybe studying about it. I am an intuitive crystal energy healing Fey witch. I know it's a long title, but I do all of that. And I didn't just do it, I learned about myself. When you are a witch, you learn about yourself. You do what comes natural, because that's basically what it is. Just, it's nature, it's natural, all of the elements. So if someone's trying to steal your power, it's time to bring it back and just let the light envelop you in happiness. But that is the card I got. And that is for the collective, for whoever needs to hear it. Favorite thing about this community? The love and support. Okay, so how do I get rid of that now? Ah, okay. I've never done the question and answer before, so I was like, what the heck? Does anyone want a reading? Does anyone have a question that will result in a yes or no answer? I have my pendulum, I have my dowsing rods, I have my oracle and tarot cards. Anybody got any witchy questions? How's everyone doing? Thank you for being here. If you know of anyone who wants to watch a witchy live and have questions answered with yes or no answer, I'll be here for a little bit longer. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Is it going to snow tonight? It's not going to snow tonight, it says. I don't think it's quite that cold, and it's not really raining, so that doesn't surprise me. Maybe I'll do an energy thing. For whomever needs this, may it bring them and go to may the energy go to wherever it is needed. Let that person know they are loved and supported, and I hope the energy serves them well. But anyway, anyone have any questions? I really do need to be more active on YouTube. It's just the last little bit, I just haven't really had the want or energy to. I should probably do some more energy videos. But, guess I can do another tarot reading. Anybody want a tarot reading? Or any questions that result in a yes or no answer? Four of Wands. Four of Wands It is time for love and celebration when the Four of Wands appears. Two red-crowned cranes perform their elaborate and elegant mating dance under a garland heavy with ripe apples, a symbol of fertility and intellect. These graceful and magnificent birds mate for life, their bond unbreakable and their love everlasting. You've accomplished great things through your hard work, and it's time for it is much more joyous to celebrate your achievements with another. But remember to make time to celebrate your companion's success. Give yourself permission to take a break and celebrate what you've accomplished after putting in the effort. Surround yourself with loved ones and look back on all that you have achieved together. It's very important to celebrate even the smallest accomplishments, because then you're ignited. You want to continue doing the fun things, doing the important things, and celebrating each success brings even more success. And all successes should be celebrated. Should I do an energy healing video? I guess I should. I'll do an energy healing video. I'll try it with with these. Should I do an energy healing video? So I suppose I better do that. I usually ask both because this is the witchy and this is the fairy. So I usually do both. I usually ask both just out of respect. So if you have a question that will result in a yes or no answer, you can put those in the comments and I will get back to them. YouTube does tell me when people may have comments on my videos and on my lives. Oh, I'm sure you probably could find water with it. I think that's what they call the dowsing rod. But yes, I totally get that. I've seen it on TV and things. But yeah, I use it for other things. Did you have any questions that will result in a yes or no answer? Does anyone have any questions or would they like a reading? Because I have my pendulum too, along with my dowsing rods. But I have my tarot. And I have my oracle. If anyone wants a reading, I also have these. Well, that's not very good. My app's messing up. That's sad. So, what else should I do? What else should I do? Maybe I'll cleanse the air a little bit with my selenite. Yeah, let's see. I could do another mini reading if no one is going to say they want a reading. Another reading for the collective. One card, please. What does the collective need to hear? Knight of Arrows. The Knight of Arrows. Wearing a knight's helmet and grasping an arrow soars through the air. Dynamic and energetic, the Knight of Arrows flies against the wind with determination. Crows are intelligent, driven creatures known to travel with speed and precise. For this reason, the phrase "as the crow flies" describes a direct route free from obstacles and distractions. Knights show us how to take action to reach our goals, and the crow indicates we must be quick, accurate, and spirited in our quest. Nothing can stop you from achieving your dreams. You have found the most direct route, and your boldness and ambition are admirable. Okay, so for some reason, when I picked this up, the first thing I thought of was a vet. Someone who has been in the forces. First of all, I want to say thank you for your service. The second one is thing I got was determination for a mission. The mission to heal and get back to oneself. The only problem is if you've been in service, yourself is kind of gone. So start anew. Trying to get your former self back probably won't work, but meditation and support, like a support group. Like I can literally see like one of those type of support groups would work best so that you can kind of center in and know that you're not alone, like a support team. War wounds. If you got a goal, just I see like a yes and a no, like a I'm seeing like a yes and a no, like you should or shouldn't, good or bad list of things like you want to do. So you're making, sounds like you're making a decision that it's not the easiest decision, but you're also trying to heal at the same time. But you do have family and support. So I hope that you achieve your dreams. I know it's for the replay, but I hope that you achieve those things because they're not easy. You got this, and thank you for your service. I personally feel like all vets just, they signed a blank check. They deserve everything that, yeah, full respect. think I'll do one more for tarot. Oh, welcome back. I think I'll do one more for tarot. These cards flew out, so I'll do these. There's Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. Persistence is the key for Knight of Pentacles, represented here, a snail who moves slowly but thoughtfully. When this card is pulled, recall the speed isn't everything. Rather, by taking your time to assess the situation, you'll be ready to handle it with ease. The snail is prepared for whatever will come his way. On his back, he carries his home, which doubles as his protective armor. Move at your own pace, but keep putting in the effort. It may take a while, but you'll arrive at your destination when the time is right. It's a reading for the collective. I just got done doing one that I felt like it was for a vet, and so that would be for the replay of whoever. It was definitely, it was like a burglar remind. The first thing I got was a vet thing. This one is Knight of Pentacles. And did you want a reading? So someone might be on an adventure. The next one is Judgment. And just because something says one thing does not necessarily mean being judged. It's kind of like when you get the Death card. It's not really death. It's actually kind of a rebirth. Come on. Come on. Where's it at? There we go. Judgment. Oh, tarot. It's kind of like you get energy from them. And one of the lessons I had is if you knock on the card, the deck of cards, it basically cleans the energy out. And then each card has a suit, so to speak, almost like a deck of cards. But this one is the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens, because I'm fairy, and I'm a fairy witch, crystal energy fairy witch, intuitive anyway. I just get messages, and when I'm helping someone, these kind of give you an idea, and they have suits. So like different suits mean like a time frame, like, or they just have general messages. Like the pentacles and things are, I still have my little cheat sheets I have memorized. Wands are days, and arrows in this case are weeks, cups are months, and pentacles are season or a year. So I can generally kind of tell within reason when something might happen. So Judgment. Judgment is a card of revelation, signifying the knowledge and wisdom gained after a long, challenging journey. In this card, a bright blue butterfly soars about the clouds, wonder filling the world. Beneath her, conchitas emerge from their long sleep, ready to join in her flight. Both butterflies and conchitas are symbols of transformation. The butterfly only emerges after undergoing a metamorphosis, from egg to larva, larva to pupa, and pupa to adult. Each stage is unique and looks completely different. Conchitas, too, undergo significant change. Conchitas lay their eggs in trees, and when these eggs hatch into nymphs, they fall into the ground and burrow deep into the soil. Some Conchitas nymphs only emerge from underground after 13 to 17 years, shedding their exoskeletons and becoming adults. So the message is good news on the way. You worked hard to get where you are, and your efforts are not gone unnoticed. It's time to celebrate. So you've gone through a transformation. You've taken the time and you've worked on yourself. And now is the time to shine. You've busted your butt, and it is just time to show people how it is, and just be proud of the transformation that you've done. Okay, does anyone have any questions that result in a yes or no answer? Or last chance for a reading? Okay, well, on that note, I guess if you think of anything, go ahead and leave a comment on the replay. For some reason, YouTube usually generally takes forever to get these published, so. And I will look into doing an energy healing video this week. And for the replay, I don't know. I'm going to be doing these every week until we leave. I'm not sure when that'll be. And figuring that out. And until we go, I'll do these until we get overseas. And then I will do them live when we get there. We'll figure that out when we get there. Get time to acclimate and everything. So you're welcome. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the live, and I'll see you next week unless I say otherwise, unless something else comes up. Thank you. And for the replay, and now, love you too, sis. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and leave a comment on the live or any other live or anything, and I'll get back to you on the next Witchy live or whatever. But thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you soon.